G'day guys, Butcher Jerd here, and we've found Reese hiding in the cool room. Does not want to be on camera, but you know what, he'll do it anyway. He's a good lad. So these are private lambs, either for a Paul or a Peter. We get one each week. One does 1 week, one does the other week. Generally 15, 16 lambs a week. So private lambs mean they're a farmer's lamb that we're cutting up for, contracts. So $1 per kilo price to just cut them up for him and pack him how he wants, and he takes it to the markets and sells it, or sells it to his family, or gives it away, or whatever else, whatever he wants to do with it. That's fine. So we're cutting up lambs, neck off, neck in half for this order. Then you're up to the fork order, so lining that up to split it down the middle, trying to aim for the center of that spine bone there, which he's done pretty bloody well. Just getting off a bit of gunk there, which is like just a couple of glands in the neck and a bit of a blood splatter. So round chops for those ones. And then we've got 4/4 chops. So usually when we're cutting them, we do maybe like 3 4/4 chops. 3 or 4 round chops, and then like 6 to 7 4/4 chops. So you're getting like 10, 12 per side. This guy's only getting like 6. They're really fat boys. He's getting big chops. So round chops. Keeping your thumbs away from the blade, as you should. There we go, and the 4/4 chops, nice, thickens. Alright, next we'll get the barrel. We'll split the barrel down the middle, same as we split the 4/4 down the middle, but it's just longer, so you go nice and slow, so the blade doesn't turn a bit and twist a bit and cut into the meat. You just want to keep it nice and steady, and just let the blade cut it, and you just push. Like, you don't really want to push, you want to let the blade do the work. Doesn't make sense unless you use a saw, but you get what I mean. You can either push against it too hard, so you're actually pushing it through, or you can just let it cut and just guide it. That's what we try to do, just guide it. So that's split down the guts. We're taking the flaps off, ribs, brisket, whatever you want to call it, cutlets and loins separated, and just chiming them here. So just running it through there, trying to keep the feather bones on the eye. There we go. We're keeping a nice separation. So you can cut the meat at all. Perfectly executed. Righto, and again, looks like we're leaving one rib on with these loins, and angling that. Nice angle. You'll try to twist it while you're the blade's halfway in it, so it bends the blade a little bit. It's a bit of a crap way to do it, but it's probably the best way to do it. It's just crap on the equipment, but it's the quickest way. You know what I mean? Alright, hang away for later. I think Jacob's doing the 4/4 out here. Cody's doing loin chops. Angie's doing bacon. Look at that. It doesn't like being on the camera. What a cutie patootie. Unlike that menace. Alright, back to the next one. So he's separated them all previously by the look of it. So he's gone through the joint between the chump and the loin. And you roll basically. What I like to do is to stick it in the vertebrae, give it a wiggle, make sure it's right in, and then just spiral it all the way around. Nice and easy. So you're trying to keep it horizontal or vertical, whichever way it is. I don't know. This is it's 11 o'clock at night while I'm doing this recording. Don't ask me why. Alright, 4/4 off, nice flat surface cut on, shanks off, shanks and point end brisket separated, using the point end brisket to push the knuckle through, because the knuckle can bend if it's a sloppy lamb or it's a fresh kill lamb. So you just want to use that bit of meat there to guide it. Alright, run the neck through half. We've got a nice view over the shoulder here. Good job, Jared. Running it down the guts, straight down the middle, getting that little bit of crap off. We don't want that in our chops. A lot easier using the saw. There's no bone there, but it's just a lot easier using the saw than getting a knife out or taking it to a bench. You just square it off and off you go. Right, 2 that way. We're doing 4 that way, weren't we? Nice big suckers. So Sean's in the background there doing the sausages. What was I doing that day? Probably not a lot, knowing me. Just orders, I think. I think I did wholesale, multi-deck, and about it. Took an easy one. Look at that. A little bit of kidney sitting in the core fat. So basically just rip them straight out. You usually don't get them these days. It's probably about maybe 15 years ago the abattoirs sort of decided that, if they keep the offal, they can sell it separately. So all the bodies stopped, having kidneys and livers and whatever else, and they just take them all and resell them to you. Good times. Alright, more 4/4. It looks like I'm getting bored of this video. It's just been a 5-minute video. That was too long. Usually we try to aim for 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely bored. I haven't watched this back for like 2 or 3 days, so I was just sort of wondering what was going on myself. Right, rolling that down the guts. Take the flaps off. Boom, chakalaka. Unrib on. I don't know why they do unrib on. Maybe they want 2 packs of what? 4 loins in each? That makes sense. Like 4 thick loins in each. Otherwise, you'd prefer a cutlet. I'd prefer a cutlet. Or maybe this bloke just doesn't sell cutlets that well. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask Reese. I'll ask Reese and put it in the comment section when I get there. Alright. Looks like the video's finishing up, so I'm ready for bed. You guys have a great night. And, yeah, I'll put another video up tomorrow. See yous.